If you thought the first version of my AI DJ was pretty cool, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to pull the curtain back on RoboDJ version 2. Now, more robo-rific than ever. Are you buying any of this? Well, hey there, I am Jeff, the radio DJ dude, and if we haven't met yet, I finally cracked the code on producing an AI DJ for radio stations that actually won't break the bank. You're going to get major market sound with a very, small market wallet. For some of you unfamiliar with AI DJs, what this dude does is looks at your live playlist, then writes scripts, and then automatically creates voice tracks about that music. So it's infusing personality into your playlist, all hands-free.
I'm Rachel B, and a shout out to our fantastic listeners like Terry in New Haven and Karen in Oshawa. Wherever you are, you make villageradio.net a cool place to be. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi there, it's Karen May on Love Songs Radio. I've been reflecting on how a simple lyric can capture a moment, turning it into something unforgettable. Like when I'm traveling and a song plays that perfectly mirrors the scene outside my window. It's moments like these that remind me why I love sharing this journey with you.
Let's say you want to tell a cool backstory about a song or drop a fun artist fact, do some trivia, promote anything on your radio station, do live weather reports. And with RoboDJ version 2, oh my goodness, our radio world has cracked wide open. The amount of creative possibilities have just exploded, and I'm looking forward to sharing some of the big highlights from this new release. First up, RoboDJ no longer is wearing an eye patch. No, it has use of both of its eyeballs. It could look at the song before your special voice track marker, which is in your playlist, and the song after it. So now it could see songs on either side of your break, which is perfect if you want to back sell an artist, maybe drop a fun tidbit about that artist, and then promote the next artist coming up after the commercials.
I Want to Be Rich by Calloway on Triple X 80s. Did you know the Calloway brothers were originally part of the group Midnight Star before they went solo? Now, as promised, another 10 in a row starts next. Get ready for the synth-heavy sounds of Depeche Mode coming up on Triple X 80s.
Or if you really want to kick this up a creative notch, I want to share with you my super snarky song liner. This baby produces an imaging element, a sweeper or liner that you run between two songs, but it crafts a fun, snarky, sarcastic script based on the two song titles, the song coming up and the song after it. So we're coming out of Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams, and going into Soft Cell, Tainted Love. We'll run the super snarky song prompt and boom!
Sweet Dreams turned sour when she realized his love was tainted. Thankfully, there's a prescription for that. Only on Triple X 80s.
And while that's fun and definitely delivers a dose of snark, which fits my radio station, XXX80s.com's brand identity, I would never run a dry liner element on my station. It's just too boring. It slows the momentum down. But that's where the next feature enhancement of RoboDJ version 2 comes in. Now we have the option to attach music beds to every voice track we create. RoboDJ will mix in a music bed from your library automatically. Now this is great if your radio station playout software, doesn't handle this with finesse, or some of you told me you just cannot attach a music bed to a voice track. So this makes this super simple. And if we jump into the music bed library in RoboDJ, you could see we just load up our beds. And the nice thing is you could rotate your music beds evenly. And these aren't just limited to talk beds. Let's say you do the weather and you have a weather jingle with a little music bed, a weather donut bed. Well, slam that in there. Weather. Maybe you have a news bed. Maybe you have a public service announcement, sounder. Well, all that is perfect for this music bed functionality. But where it really gets interesting is sound effects. Now, RoboDJ is your real-time sweeper production machine. You could create live imaging elements on the fly that actually tie into the songs that you're playing. No one else does that. It's not possible to do that. without deep pockets and a lot of time to produce a ton of voiceover elements. Well, RoboDJ does this all automatically. So let's say we have this sound effect element in our library, and we want to mix in our super snarky voiceover. Boom, let's do it.
Sweet dreams turned sour when she realized his love was tainted. Thankfully, there's a prescription for that. Only on XXX 80s.
You run this prompt again, you get another fresh output that maybe you want to run over the song intro.
She wanted sweet dreams, he brought tainted love. That's not romance, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Only on XXX 80s.
You heard me say prompt earlier. Well, the magic of RoboDJ is it's powered by your prompt library. If you could dream it up and put it into a prompt, RoboDJ can do it. Just think of a prompt as a set of rules that you're sending to ChatGPT or Claude or the LLM of your choice. That's the cool thing with RoboDJ. If you select Open Router as your AI service provider, well, they have access to almost every large language model on the market. But back to the prompt library, it has been completely overhauled. And wow, it's just bulging with a lot of brand new time-saving features. For one, we have all these custom variables you can now easily drop into your prompts. I'm talking about, yes, the dual song mode variables, which I mentioned, the fact that version 2 is able to look at both songs before and after your voice track marker. But what's really cool is the brand new time variables dropdown. Now you can insert time of day references, casual time references, and all of this is customizable. So let's say you want the system to say good morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Well, you set that. Maybe you don't want good morning. Maybe you just want morning. Well, all of this is in your hands. You set it and then forget it. Another great time saver are these custom variables. So instead of writing out your station name or DJ names every time, boom, you just slam in station name in these brackets and then it auto-fills.
Afternoon, I'm Stacy V. It's around 12:30 and 81 with sunny skies. Now here's Adam Ant on XXX 80s.
That is the power of custom variables. There's so many things you can do with these things to build really unique breaks. I saved the promo topics variable for last because it's a great way to showcase the redesigned promo topics library. So in the past, you just would write, text only promo topics to give to the bots to write a script about. But that was pretty limiting, and I saw a lot of users embedding long lists of, let's say they wanted to do shout outs. Say hi to Megan in Malibu, Jennifer in Honolulu. So they'd fill up their prompt with 25 different names and ask the robot to make sure to rotate them evenly. Well, I hate to break it to you, but with this system, every time you send a new message to the robot, they have zero memory of every past message. So they don't know what name and city they used last time. So if you actually were getting randomized content, you were just getting lucky. And that's really no way to run your station. So this redesigned promo topics library allows you to create spreadsheet-like lists of whatever variables you want, whatever subject matter. Here we're using listener names and city names. And the cool thing with this system, it'll evenly rotate through each one. And I've always heard about hitting that easy button. Sure, you could enter this line by line in RoboDJ, but why would you want to do that? With the import button, you could create your list in Google Sheets or Excel, save it as a CSV file, boom, upload that baby, and you're done. Or let's say you want to create a long list of listener names and city names. Well, just go to ChatGPT and say, give me a list of a name from a city in my area, give me 50 of them, and turn it into a CSV file. And now you've just shaved off a ton of time and you have some cool content. A pet peeve of mine is when I hear these tired old radio cliches in scripts. Now come on, the bots don't know what a radio cliche is, but stay tuned. Hey music lovers, oh my God, that's a huge eye roll. I don't want to ever hear that on my station. I'm sure you have some standards too that you want to uphold. Well, this new enhancement to the prompt library should really help tame some of your scripts with our banned phrase pronunciation tool. So now you could load this up with phrases you never want to hear on your air, and then you have two options to either rewrite them or replace them. So every time you see this phrase, the system could automatically replace it, substitute it with another phrase that's more acceptable. Now, the thing with the pronunciation tool, you could load up tricky artist names that sometimes trip the bots up, like In Excess, and spell them phonetically using the replace, command. So every time it sees INXS in a script, it is automatically replaced with In Excess. And then you're guaranteed perfect pronunciation. And RoboDJ now say hablas español, and up to 70 different languages when you use 11 Labs version 3. I mean, the previous version only did 30 languages, but when you have 11 Labs version 3 engaged, you have over 70 languages, and more than that, and this is super exciting, now you plug in to the possibility of doing multi-voice scripts. So, I mean, come on, are we talking about morning show sidekicks and fun, witty morning show banter? I think we are, and I want you to check out this example. This is a fun prompt that produces witty banter between two morning show hosts, and what are they debating? Well, who is the biggest pop diva? Is it Madonna or Cher? We have our prompt, we're selecting multi-voice, and then we're telling the system, well, who do we want for speaker 1 and speaker 2? Locking that in, sending it off. Let's generate the script, see what kind of witty nonsense we get. Okay, boom, here's the script. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm actually using the enhanced prompt, which embeds emotion tags into these scripts, because that's one of the big benefits of V3. It's able to handle emotion tags, which just helps you shape your sound that much more, give it more authentic conversational aspects.
All right, folks, let's settle this debate. Madonna or Cher? Who's the real queen?
Oh, come on. Cher's outlasted dinosaurs and disco balls. Is this even a question?
Madonna's reinvented herself more times than I changed socks. That's got to count for something.
Reinvention? Cher's got her own emoji. Can you top that?
Sure, but Madonna's got the iconic cone bra. Talk about making a point.
All right, point taken. Let's just say they're both legends in their own right.
I mean, not bad for take one. I'm sure with some refinement, you can even get this to sing that much sweeter. But I think it really gives you a lot of possibilities now. You could run with this in so many new directions. And I have to say, when you're using a V3 with multi-voices, you really have to take time to find V3 optimized voices on 11 Labs. It's absolutely key to take the time to find the best sounding voice. I mean, you've heard me run these gums many times in the past. We're never to air any robo-sounding crap on our air. Nothing repels listeners faster than robotic-sounding voices. So we owe it to them to find the most authentic sounding AI voices possible. And there are some good ones out there. Just listen to RoboDJ-powered villageradio.net.
Welcome back to classic alternativevillageradio.net. I'm Mark Monroe. Quick reminder, you can now click the voicemail button on our website to send us a shout out. Let us know who you are and where you listen. We might even put your voice on the air. Stand by for the Style Council next on Village Radio.
Artist Spotlight. Who brings a punk attitude to new wave with an unforgettable saxophone riff and a tongue-in-cheek edge? Rising from the vibrant New York City music scene in the late 1970s, this band is known for their unconventional style and memorable hit that captures a slice of urban life. This hour, it's the Nails in the Artist Spotlight on villageradio.net.
Even I have a hard time believing that those are robo-DJs. That shows you what's possible when you put the time in to do it right. You can really elevate your station sound and take it to the next level. You're going to sound better than some of the big broadcasters because they've just pretty much given up. They're soulless, passionless, and it comes across. But I know you have nothing but passion for this medium. You wouldn't be watching this, you wouldn't have started your station unless you wanted to be more than just another soulless jukebox in the cloud. No. Our aim is always to infuse as much personality and originality in our content as possible. The other options are really expensive. From $1,200 a month to $300 a month, it's just not practical for smaller internet broadcasters like us. Just because we're smaller than the big guys doesn't mean we don't have big ideas. And that is what RoboDJ is all about. But enough yippity yap. I'm tired of talking about RoboDJ version 2. I know you can't wait to actually dive in and take this thing for a test drive. And no more piddly 7-day trials. Heck no, I have loaded up RoboDJ version 2 with a 2-week free trial. You go grab this thing at the link right here, use it, abuse it, see what's possible, and see if it fits. And you'll know in a couple days if you like what you're hearing. If you do after 2 weeks, I'd love for you to pick it up. If it's not for you, that's fine. You tried it. I'm not saying it's for everybody. But if you're even this much curious of how an AI DJ could improve your station's sound, well, I definitely invite you to take this sucker for a spin. I'm here if you have any questions. I can't wait to hear what you do with it. I just have, this many ideas. But when I throw it out to you, you're going to run with this in brand new directions that we all could learn from. So please share in the comments if you found a really cool use for RoboDJ, because that's the name of this game. That's why I launched this nutty channel. It's for all of us passionate radio folk to have a place to discuss our love and to help each other grow while we're doing it. So please let me know what you think. I am Jeff, the radio DJ dude. And until our next little radio rendezvous, you keep rocking those robo mics all over the world.